Rochester, and I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for joining me again at Karen's Corner, where we are going over inspirational tips and ideas for you to implement in your life and things to think about, different ways to look at things. So again, thank you again for joining me, and here we go with 365 ways to change your life, day 18. For weeks I have been watching nature doing its wonderful work in my garden. In the lemon trees outside our kitchen, 2 doves have been building a nest. It is an unlikely place for them to be setting up housekeeping because the nest is at eye level and the area around the lemon tree is very active. We eat a lot of our meals at the table under the lemon tree, and we're constantly setting the table, cleaning it, dining, laughing, listening to music right there under the nest. I think the birds chose this particular tree because they were born there a year before, and I think the sight of us made them comfortable. For weeks we have been watching the doves fly back and forth, bringing twigs and leaves, bits of string and paper to build a home for themselves. One day the activity slowed down and the mother bird settled in to wait for her nest eggs to hatch. The male flew back and forth, bringing her nutritious meals. Occasionally the mother would fly away, and that was when I first noticed 2 perfect small white eggs sitting in the nest. Alan and I were overjoyed at the prospect of being able to watch this miracle of life so close to our home. Then one day the eggs hatched and we saw 2 tiny birds sitting under the protective wing of their loving mother. We enjoyed peeking into the nest, always keeping a peaceful distance. Each morning as we went to the kitchen for coffee, we were anxious to observe their progress and watch them grow. This morning, Alan and I woke up to find a ripe lemon had fallen into the nest from the branch above. Alarmed, we immediately ran to remove it and were relieved to see that the mother was okay and had moved to the other side of the nest. I looked underneath the nest, and through the weavings and twigs, I could see the babies moving under the protection of their mother's wing. Relieved, I felt safe to reach in and retrieve the fallen lemon and allow the doves to have full use of their nest again. But when I lifted the large lemon, I was sorry to see that one of the babies had been crushed and killed by the weight. I wanted to cry. The birds had become a part of our lives, and before the one baby had even had a chance to grow and fly free, its life had been snatched away. I thought about the dove all day and then realized there was a lesson for me in the metaphor of the dove family. We should enjoy each day, each moment of our life. Never take it for granted. Get the most out of each day, every day, and appreciate your loved ones. Bask in the glory of your life because you never know when a lemon might fall and end it all. Thought for today. I will start today to appreciate the gifts of life. I will pay close attention to the wonders before me, the beautiful sunrises and the morning symphony of birds singing, the smell of fresh coffee, the touch of my husband's skin, the sound of my children's voices, the good fortune I have been given, the lessons I have learned, and the love I continue to experience. I will live each day and each moment as though it were my last, because it might be. You know, we never really do know when our time is going to come, and if we're not living each day and each moment as if it might be our last, then we may treat somebody how we wouldn't want to treat them, and then, we'll be gone, and we probably won't regret it once we're passed away, but this person who is still around is going to be thinking about how you left them and how, you maybe mistreated them or wasn't nice to them, whatever it may be, whether you said something or you didn't say something. Sometimes not saying something is just as bad as saying something. And again, it goes back to living each day and every day in our best way and being the best, person that we can be, so that we don't have those, those things happen to us, and we wouldn't have to worry about how we're going to leave people and moments and, the people left behind. if we constantly are showing love, care, and affection to everything around us, from nature to our friends, to our neighbors, to our postman, to the girl at the gas station, or, the person on the other end of the telephone when we call to make an appointment. Always be gracious, always be kind, and always be the best you that you can be. And you won't leave this earth regretting anything. You will know that you always did what was right and what was best for everyone concerned. Thank you again for tuning in to Loving Rochester. This is Karen Lambert. I appreciate you all coming here and enjoying Karen's Corner. Please like and subscribe to our channels on YouTube, Facebook, and there's also the website, Loving Rochester. And I appreciate you for joining me again for another Karen's Corner, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another tip and idea on how to change your life and make it better. See you tomorrow.